Well, we got up at 3 o'clock this morning. It's probably 3:45, and we're getting ready to leave. John's just putting the last bag on his bike, and we'll be headed out. It's going to be a hot one today, and we just want to beat the heat. So 70 miles, here we come. Just an early morning view, that's all. It's been really cool this morning. We've already rode like 12 miles. So just gonna try to get as many in early as possible. A lot of trees here. And when you look up behind the trees over to the left there, it's all tree cover. So kind of interesting. Maybe we'll get lucky and early this morning and be out of the heat of the desert for a little while. So don't really know what to expect. We tried getting some help, some information yesterday. We're in a national forest. Didn't know what to expect today, so don't mind being in the forest. It's definitely nicer to look at than the desert. Well, we're into the second climb of the day. There's 3 of them. They're all kind of about the same. So this one here, we have 800 feet of climbing to do to get to the summit. Let's see, the summit was at 5,082 feet. So we got a little ways to go, but that's all right. What was strange though is it started at the bottom. It was 50 degrees. I'm 1.5 miles into the climb, and it's 63 degrees. And you know, it's been, let's see, I reset my trip, I think. Let's see, 17 minutes. So in 17 minutes, the temperature increased 13 degrees. Well, the pass that we just crossed, we thought was the second one, but it was the first one. The first one, you looked at the elevation charts, didn't even show up. So yeah, it was kind of a shock there a little bit. All right, we just summited the second climb at Tipton Pass at 5,124 feet.
It's a downhill off of Tipton Pass. It's about the perfect grade, running about 31 miles an hour.
So we're on our third and last official pass climb, Dixie Pass, before we get to Prairie City. Prairie City's probably 14 miles away. And the third and final summit, Dixie Pass, elevation 5,277 feet.
because at first they were fine. They were.
Yeah, we're here in Prairie City. We're going to stop at Chuck's Little Diner for some food. This is where we planned on staying for the night. You won't believe this situation. Today, I had to go get some change so we could pay for our can of beans. So I went to the grocery store. They couldn't make change, so I had to buy stuff to get change. No big deal. You know, got a couple of drinks cold, so that was nice. But I get all the way back to the campsite, pull the bike up, kind of where you see it parked, and I walk away and I hear something. I'm like, what the heck is that? I go back and I sat and I watched the back tire go flat for the 11th time on this bicycle trip. So I thought, yesterday I found a goat's head in my shoe, so I thought maybe a goat's head had penetrated the back tire and punctured the inner tube. So I take it off. I'm inspecting the tire real well. That wasn't the case. I look at the rim strip. I took the bike in to professionally have the rim strip installed, and there were 5 holes where the rim strip was not covering where the spoke nipple drops through, and the inner tube rubbed on the wheel and cut a little hole in the inner tube and leaked out. I went 8 days without having an issue with the back tire, and the exact same problem that has plagued me this entire trip, other than the actual original tire problem, which was a piece of steel going in the back wheel, happened again. So, one accidental puncture in the tire, 10 holes in inner tubes due to improperly installed rim tapes. So lesson learned here is it's not about the rim tape anymore, it's about the wheel design. And on the wheel design, the spokes are drilled offset. They're not in the center of the rim, they're offset. If you have a wheel that has offset mounting for the spokes, my suggestion is get a different rim, because that has been the problem the entire time. The tape, if you don't put the tire on a certain way, the tape's going to move, the hole's going to get exposed, and you're going to end up with a deflated back tire. I am absolutely floored by the problems that I'm having with this. But we took care. We installed it to make sure in a way that would not cause the rim strip to slide down. So hopefully we can make the rest of the trip without any issues on the back wheel. There are several bike shops on the way. We plan on stopping and buying some more rim tape in case it does move. But just for you people out there that are bike touring, offset wheel mounts for your spokes is not a good thing. Okay, you might want to look at something different. So yeah, lesson learned. And with that, this video is over. We'll see you on the next one.